I am in Bangkok, and I have the honor to be with Mr. Deepak Ohri. Deepak was the founder of an iconic landmark of Bangkok, Lebua Hotels, but now has a new endeavor, a new business, which is to name it properly, Luxury Atelier Maison Happiness Management Asia.
Yes.
So thank you for being with us, first of all.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Would you like to tell us a little bit about your new project?
I think my new company comes from what is happening all over the world. People are talking, but not able to understand those words. And it's very simple. These are three words that I and our company does is creating luxury experiences. Okay. Second is increase the profitability of the business. And third is creating timeless food and beverage concepts. Now, one can go in detail because luxury experiences, everybody can say we can do it. But luxury experiences creating that falls under 5 pitfalls. And 90% of the people, they fall into that. And then it doesn't become a luxury experience, it becomes a quantity or a quantitative experience rather than a qualitative experience. That is, how do you tell people about your local culture and heritage? How do you create the price to match with the product? How do you bifurcate and channelize different kind of customers coming into a destination? In this case, we say Thailand, where a low budget traveler can also come and a high end traveler can also come. But how do you bifurcate that? How do you create and craft stories that bring people to this part of the world? And 5 is how, see, when you stay in a hotel, you don't stay in a hotel besides sleeping time for such a long time. You like to discover the city, you like to discover the culture, you like to discover the food. So how do you bring these kind of restaurants along with the private sector partnership and create this as a prominent destination?
Actually, this is something I would like to ask you because I'm attending a lot of press conferences around the world, and many are speaking about luxury travelers, high spenders, experiences, storytelling. Everyone is looking and discussing about these buzzwords. But in many cases, I have the impression that they are not knowing exactly what is the meaning of those words and those type of services. So how you define luxury?
Okay, before I'll come to how do I define a luxury, see, luxury can be anything. Luxury is not related to the price.
Okay,
A,
that's interesting.
a 100 baht noodle on the roadside can be a luxury.
Okay,
Okay, and a $1,000 meal can also be a luxury. So you cannot say that a $1,000 meal is a luxury because it is expensive. There's no use of that food to be expensive if it is not expressive. But that is the definition of luxury. But coming to that, let's a little bit go back. We have got Airbnb, we have got a lot of luxury yachts that rich people are spending money. Why suddenly there's a rise in Airbnb or VRBO, that is by Expedia, the vacation rental by owners, or by the private yachts or charters? Why there is a sudden increase in this? The sudden increase in this is because the destinations or the countries are not doing a good job to give these people who wants to spend that kind of lifestyle and that kind of money the environment.
you know what the industry is saying. Hoteliers are complaining about, for example, the rise of Airbnb, but actually, it's not a problem of the founders of Airbnb. It's an issue that the customers had different needs that the hospitality industry could not deliver. I suppose. Eh? This
Yes.
is the reason why
So,
we have
so, so,
this.
so this is a very interesting thing. So, so Thailand as a destination has done very well by bringing in the tourist.
Okay.
But industry is claiming that their hotels are not doing well and their restaurants are not doing well.
Okay.
Now, but destination is showing the numbers have gone
Going
up.
up.
So why they are not doing well is because the private sector has failed to understand what the customer want,
Hmm.
and those needs are fulfilled by the likes of Airbnb or by the likes, in case of Thailand, by street food.
Okay.
I think Thailand may be the top 3 countries in the world where the street food is very hygienic and very flavorful and a great quality, and they still serve that food with a smile and that passion and that love. So that comparison of that experience has to be matched by the fine dining establishments by creating a little bit of fun in that. So they are lacking in that. Now, why people go to Airbnb? Means I go to the hotel and same tuk-tuk, same 3 shops, same 4 destinations. Why should I spend that kind of money and my privacy to be compromised? I rather stay at Airbnb, craft my own experiences, see the city or the country with a different lens, and have a better experience. And then I go on a cycle, try some nice pad thai, try some noodles, I try some khosoi, try the crab omelette, and have a great food and a great experience. So why do I need to spend money
Okay.
when these kind of experiences are given? The only reason I'll spend the money is when these establishments are able to create an experience for me, create a story for me. Now, there was a article a few days back in New York Times by Pete Wells about World 50, that why some of those chefs, the kind of story they are trying to tell are not accurate.
So they
Okay.
create a storytelling, but they do not create a story living, let's say.
Yeah. So there's a gap between storytelling and story living.
Okay.
Now, customers are very well traveled and a lot of knowledge is available at the tip of the finger on your phone or laptop and everything. So they can find out. So as a brand, I want to tell that this is me. As a customer, the customer wants something different. Both the things have to come closer, and both the things have to come closer in terms of history, the concept, pricing, local experiences, and great food with the experience.
So from saying, I understand that we should start rethinking the type of hospitality we are offering. Maybe we should redesign hospitality somehow.
I think we should have, not today, we should have started doing this
Long time ago, eh?
7 to 8 years back.
Hmm.
See, when the Airbnb came, the founders are very smart. Why the founders are very smart? Because they created a product that they saw as a gap.
Yes.
See, all these technology products that are doing so well, or those which are not doing well but are upcoming and will do well eventually, are coming not because these people are geniuses. They understand the customer, they understand what the customer want and what the customer need, and designing the product according to that.
So the $1 million question would be, every tourist minister around the world would like to listen this answer. How can we redesign the tourism product we offer as a destination in order to manage and attract better quality tourism, whatever that quality means?
Okay, so I'll give this uh, answer to this question in 2 or 3 ways. I think the public sector, that is the government, has to create certain experiences. When people enter the country, they just say wow.
Hmm.
Then when people are walking around in the place, they say wow. And the third thing is that when people are leaving the country, they feel very happy. So this is what the public sector work that has to be done. The private sector has to fill in the gaps there. Now, let's take the Chopaya River. We have a very beautiful river. A lot of luxury hotels are on the river. But then if the government says put a price is always a very good barrier, a very big barrier to create a product. And if we bifurcate and create that by putting a minimum price, you will see there are different kind of people be on a cruise, so there'll be less pollution. The atmosphere will be very calm. That loud noise coming from the boat would be reduced. The whole atmosphere will become serene, and you are channelizing one particular kind of customers on that area. And then those hotels are nice. They will learn to cater to these people, and they'll create experiences so that these customers are happy. And then the other customers can go to the different destinations. So we have to channelize that. Rather than speaking that we want to create a luxury destination, we should create one and let customers say that this is a luxury destination.
Now, I mean, travel became so easy, so affordable that we reach a level that mass tourism now is everywhere. And there are a lot of discussions that maybe we should start thinking how to reduce tourism flows in certain destinations at least for sustainability issues, environment issues. So, what would you do? What do you recommend?
I went to a day club in Bali, and it was 6 of us, and they charge us a cover charge of 1,400 US dollars in Bali. And somehow I felt a pinch, but I went there.
Okay.
Just answering your question. The atmosphere was so good that we entered that place at 12 noon and we left when the place was closed at 7. And then the next day again we went there because we saw our privacy was maintained. The people are not looking at you. They are similar kind of people, similar kind of atmosphere. So somebody told us that why don't you go to another day club also there? Bali is famous for day clubs. So we went and said it is cheaper. We went, it was cheaper. There's a less entry fees, but the atmosphere was very bad.
Okay.
And we left within 1 hour. So the first lesson one should learn is that if you want a high quality people to come, create price as a barrier.
Okay.
That not everybody can come in. So, but then when you create price as a barrier, you have to be sure that the private sector is there to cater to these people with the similar kind of products and similar kind of experiences. So, I'm doing a project in Napa. Napa is considered as a village. Do not laugh, but it is a village because 90% of the land is agricultural land. To get the land to do the hotel, it requires entitlement, then permits. So it's a huge process. And there are a lot of restrictions to build a hotel. But the point is, when you build a hotel, you can charge the price and people are ready to pay the price. And you really feel, you don't feel you're in a village. And that place has got, Napa Sonoma has got 3-star restaurants. They have a lot of 1-star restaurants. There are a lot of cafes. There's one cafe in St. Helena where which is famous because of Oprah. So all those people, they're going there. So they're going there because of the wines also. Wines are good, but also because the hospitality is good. Also because the experiences are good. Also because the market is geared to cater to these kind of people. So if within California and Napa can create a product like that, or a Orange County can create a product like that between LA and San Diego to have a higher average room rate than LA and San Diego, then why can't we do that in Thailand, or why can't we do that in Singapore, or why can't we do that in Indonesia? So there is an opportunity, but there's no blueprint, there's no understanding, and we are not looking at it.
Can that level of tourism that you described can coexist with whatever we have now, the mass or the more budget, let's say, travel?
Everything can coexist, and that's because we are coexisting in this planet also.
Okay.
These people have homes, right?
Sure.
They are living, they are coexisting. So the fundamentally is we all can coexist, but we live in different areas.
Okay.
We go to different places,
Okay.
but we are still coexisting. Sometimes we use a same mode of transport, like a same flight, but we are sitting in a different place. But we are sitting in a different place, but we still coexist, right? So if we can coexist in this universe, on this planet, in terms of how we live, how we travel, then why we cannot coexist in a particular destinations?
What do you think? Thailand is a luxury destination?
Far away from luxury destination as of today,
Okay.
but can be and has the potential to be.
And how about Thais as travelers?
They are very well experienced travelers.
Okay.
You see how they travel overseas. You see how they travel to Japan, how they travel to Europe, or how they travel to US. So they are very experienced travelers. They are very mature travelers. They know what to spend money on. I think Thai's knowledge on wines is at a very high level. I've not done any study or research, but I'll be not surprised if I find Thais are top 5 in the world in terms of knowledge of wines.
I will share an experience with you regarding this topic. Some years ago, I participated at a wine fair here in Bangkok. I was very much surprised when Thais were coming to experience Greek wines and they were asking specific type of grapes. I say, how they know? I mean, Greece is not that famous for wines, but they still knew exactly what they're looking.
Oh, they're
So
very
yes,
knowledgeable. So they're
it's
very,
like you said.
yeah. So they're very knowledgeable customers. So when you have a customer within your country who are so knowledgeable, what is stopping you from bringing the like-minded customers from the other place? Meaning the destination has to work a little bit differently.
So maybe Thailand did not manage yet to build the image, the right image, let's say, both for the country, but also for the level of development that exists here or the level of experience that people have here?
Let me ask you a question with this question. Why do
Okay.
people go to, rich people are seen or celebrities are seen going to Saint Tropez?
Image probably of the
Sorry?
place, the image of the place that is, this
What
is
is
a
so different in Saint
luxury
Tropez?
destination.
Why it become a luxury destination?
They build an image like this. They build their storytelling around that like
No,
this or
we
not?
also build our image storytelling like that,
Okay.
but then we overkill it by construction.
Okay.
Napa also create a story, but they don't overkill it by construction. Some Tropes also, they don't overkill it, and each product has got its privacy, it has got its space. Why do people, it's a tourism authority of Thailand research that most travelers are taking Airbnb and they are taking street food. It is
Yeah.
their research.
Yeah.
And they're going for street food. So why these customers who are spending on a flights, they're spending more on flights now, why they're choosing Airbnb and why they are, and they're taking expensive villas, and why they're going for street food if they have that kind of money experience?
Experience.
Because they're getting the true story.
And actually, Thailand, I think, is, I don't know, maybe is the only destination market that managed to have Michelin star for street food.
No, Mexico also has.
Mexico also, huh? Okay, I did
Just
not know that.
2 weeks back, Mexico came. It
It's
is a
very
hole in
new.
the wall.
Okay.
Actually, that one-star Thai restaurant J5 is better. You have to see the one in Mexico, the
Okay.
taco place. So it's a hole in wall. Not more than 4 or 6 people can stand inside,
Okay.
and it has earned its 1 star also. So these places are there. But my point is, when these other countries can create the luxury destination, what is stopping us from doing it?
So with your new company, this is the you are going to give all these replies to whoever
No,
would
we work.
like to.
We are a very new company. We have done 3 projects. In 3 projects, we worked with a 2-star restaurant which became 3-star. We worked with a restaurant in Europe which was 0 star, became 1 star, and we worked with a luxury brand which is rated as the top luxury brand of this 2024 year. So it's a good beginning for us. I think we got that confidence because when I started the company, there were 3 questions that were asked to me. when I went to people, who have you worked with? I said, no one. He said, no, we only give work to experienced people. Okay. Second thing is they asked, oh, do you have a team? So you need the team. But I think luckily we got these three top big names where we have, and I'm in touch with a few destinations where we can create luxury experiences for them. Let's see how it goes. So I think that is something we do very well in creating luxury experiences.
You share your experience, also your knowledge, by authoring a book.
Yes.
Would you like to
I
tell us some
authored one book.
information about that?
I authored one book called A Bridge Not Too Far, which became a curriculum at the business school. Not only it is about my story, but the way the story has been crafted by giving the management lessons and marketing lessons to the new generation. I am looking at writing another book, which I don't want to tell the subject, because before I start writing, I don't want that come. But that book, the topic I'm writing is very interesting, but nobody has written that any book on that topic. So yes, so I have written a book. I have an idea what the luxury consumer want. So somebody was asking me, how can you tell me? And I was sitting with him at a luxury hotel. How can you say that you can create a luxury experience? I can give the thing cheaper also. So I said, yeah, very good, you can give. So I said, let me ask you a question. Yes. I said, how much this coffee would be we are having? We were having cappuccino. He said, 230, 240 baht. I said, if they give you at 60 baht, he said, then I think something is wrong. I said, this is the problem.
Exactly. Okay.
I said, you answer the problem. The establishment is thinking they are giving value for money. Customer is thinking that this place cannot sell at this price. There's something wrong. So there is a mismatch. Now we come and create and bring these two expectations closer.
I see that you give a lot of emphasis on gastronomy.
Yeah.
You know, luxury and experience in general starts from there. In your
Gastronomy,
opinion,
because gastronomy is the easiest way to
Okay.
understand the local culture
Okay.
and the story and people. So why do you think many people are staying Airbnb and going to the street food? Because they are not interested in that gem tower or this tower or that tower experiences. They are interested in the experiences of local people, the culture of Thai people, how they prepare their food, the storytelling. They are finding, it's a fact finding and the truth fact finding thing.
I need to ask you something.
Yeah.
I see the name of your company, Luxury Atelier Maison Happiness. How
Yeah.
you combine the happiness with all the rest?
Happiness is a purpose.
Okay.
So once you have a purpose of your life, you're always happy. So there's a purpose.
So you also give purpose to the travelers through the experience they are living.
Yeah. So we create experiences, and this gives a purpose to the traveler to come to that destination. And the purpose is given to the establishment that is giving the experience, is they have a purpose to give that kind of experience. So both of them work on a purpose, and there's a happiness.
Excellent, excellent. Last but not least, you are considered as an innovator in the industry. And I want to ask you, how much space there is nowadays for innovation in travel and hospitality? Some may think, oh, we have everything almost. So is there space for innovation in the industry?
It is, but you have to be bored.
You have to be bored.
Yeah,
Okay.
BORD. Boredom
Uh-huh.
gives you creativity. Because when you're bored, you don't know what to do, and suddenly a fear comes in. And when the fear comes in, you start going to your brain rewinds back to the past. Oh, this is the mistake, this is the mistake. Okay, let me correct it. And suddenly you know that you have created a new product. So I get bored very fast.
So actually, the moment you start settling down and feeling comfortable that you achieved what you have to achieve,
your creativity and innovation is finished.
Then you stop.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So you have to be feeling bored. And when you feel bored, you are creating products.
Let's see how bored you are going to feel and how many products you are going to create then.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for this
Thank you.
discussion.
Thank you. Thank
Very
you very much.
interesting.
Thank you.